The pictures got them niggas let me in that locker room. And some niggas out in Vegas say, yo, what was poppin' boo? Booty cheeks got a shake, flirting, got some cake. Tell me, I'm just trying to ride this BJ vacate. Take me somewhere tropical spot. Day, find masseuse, Uber driver, kinda cute. Please believe me, way too easy. Dogs, I'm convinced. Tell her how she raised her. I'm going out on the pop out, cause it's hot out. You was playing games and you on timeout. Wait on fine, I'm trying to find. I've been cuffed up too long, let me remind. I ain't hear a ring, I'm in the studio. Call you when I leave, who I'm with. I know you fucking lying. Where I'm about to go, I'm about to go out. Side, I'm about to take it out. Side, this bitch going out. Side, tonight we going out. Side. Hey y'all. Hey, 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 hey.
Hello, girls.
Hello, Beyonce.
Hello, fellas.
Those petty ones can't fuck with me, cause I'm a clever girl. Pretty please. Toms, please.
We want to welcome
Hey.
to the Beyonce Cowboy Carter Act 2
Ah.
and a rodeo chicken second.
We're gonna make it do what it do, yeah, yeah.
Put them hands together. We
We-
clapping. We drumming.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, Scorpio. Beyince. Ah. My family lived and died in America. Good old USA. Shit, whole lot of red and that white and blue. Okay, so I wanted to come on today and kind of address the elephant in the room because I know there's a lot of people who are running around trying to take claim. Wildfire burns his house down. Insurance ain't gonna pay no Fannie Mae. Hey, Venus. So there is a lot of people out there that are trying to take responsibility for what has happened because I was just so powerful over on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I have a much bigger audience here. So I've been spending more time over here, but there are people who are literally over on Twitter rejoicing. They are rejoicing. I've seen them. They are sharing their screenshots like, oh yeah, we finally got this 40-year-old man out of here. And I find it extremely funny. Because the Barbs should have never let a random 40-year-old man come in and get them up in arms like that. They are truly, truly, truly obsessed with me. Yes, Am I the Drama is out September 19th. I think that this is going to be a really fun experience for folks. Just watching how the response has been. People are so excited to know that I'm gone. Like I said, people are taking credit for my departure. The reason that I got suspended was not because of the Barbs. Unfortunately, the Barbs are just not that powerful. It definitely was not them. Let me go to my email so I can show you guys. We were in a Twitter space last night. And I mentioned about Conor McGregor. Azalea Banks has shared Conor McGregor's nudes. I guess he had sent them over to her. And no, I don't have a backup. Why would I be mad? Come on now. Let's be honest. You left from where I was literally having you guys scrambling daily on a free account and came over to a paid account and now I'm mad, baby. So anywho, I shared Conor McGregor's photos, his extracurricular photos that were being circulated around on Twitter. And my post wasn't even up for 5 whole minutes, y'all. And they suspended me right out of a Twitter space. Like, right out of the Twitter space, they suspended me. I was just like, oh my God. Like, wait a minute, what is happening? And I ran to my emails and I had this. Let me get over here to my emails. And this is how I know it wasn't the Children of the Corn, because we all know they try to take a pinch off of a win any way that they can. But no, it was definitely not the Children of the Corn. So yeah, here it is. Here's my email. Oh, I gotta unmirror my screen. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here it is. For violating X rules, specifically for privately produced, distributed intimate media of someone without their express consent. So it was because I had literally 5 minutes before shared the Conor McGregor photos. They violated the Twitter terms and services. They also took the post down from Azalea Banks's page. We literally were talking about the photos right when, my suspension happened. So I know, the kids are going to rejoice, but unfortunately for them, like I said, my audience is bigger here. Plus I get paid, of course. So this hasn't done anything for me. Like, it didn't do anything to me. I have no reason to be mad. Oh, let me show you guys this, because just a few hours. So I got that at 4:28 a.m. Let me show you guys. What time that came in. Okay. So that was at 4:28 a.m. So let me show you guys this. So this is why I will never be mad or angry or whatever this is. Right when I went to bed, let me see, can I do this in a way? Okay. Right when I went to bed, when I woke up to this. So I'm not mad. Hey, Xtina, I'm not mad at all. Because I know that even though I'm not on Twitter, the Barbs are going to come here looking for me. And they were already, by the time I woke up, I already had comments in my comment section saying things like, oh, the Twitter account that was suspended. Now listen, I know you guys have Stan accounts that you guys are running for celebrities for free, and you have to put everything that you have into these Stan accounts. It's crazy, and I understand, I get it. Oop, let me see. I understand, you guys have to put everything you're worth into these Stan accounts. And at the end of it, nobody knows you, the real you, and who you are inside. You guys aren't used to main character syndrome because you're never the main character. And I understand, a person like me coming in, I'm showing my face. You guys know my government name. And I'm sharing my personal, true opinions, how I truly feel on the inside. And you guys can't take so much that you're out celebrating me getting suspended for posting Conor McGregor's photos. So at the end of all of this, I love knowing that I have all this power. I have all of this attention on me. The Barbs have afforded me a new life that they now can't take away. So let me get this straight. Wait, I'm mad? When my videos and my lives is 10 times your pay? Come on, we gotta go get me a drink because all this talking got me a little parched on it. But yeah, they are pressed, stressed, and obsessed because they really want to be the reason that I'm gone. And unfortunately for them, they're just not that powerful to get rid of me. So they have to celebrate when I make a mistake. And to be clear, I'm not upset that the Twitter accounts are gone. I really don't care. It's literally Twitter. For those of you who have been here since the beginning, you guys know the only reason I went to Twitter was to identify my TikTok content. People were downloading my videos here on TikTok and taking them over to Twitter. And I guess they thought they were dragging me. But you can't drag me on a platform that I'm not active on. So I went over to my original Twitter account, which was at Mr. Chad Turner. And that's where I kind of got started. Eventually, I started talking about Papa Bear and got suspended. And I created Mr. Chad Turner too. Eventually, I did end up getting Mr. Chad Turner back. But in the course of creating Mr. Chad Turner 2, I ended up dragging Papa Bear again. And then I created the Mr. Chad Turner. Over all of those accounts, I made it to 12,000 followers over 3 accounts in a little more than a year. So safe to say it's popular to hate on their fave. Or even because that's not what I consider what I do. I consider what I'm doing as educating the general public about a nasty person. So, yeah, I'm not concerned. Even the followers across all 3 of those accounts cumulatively, cumulatively, I guess I can say it, cumulatively, the amount of subscribers across all of those accounts cumulatively, okay, bitch, is still less than the amount of followers that I have here. So, tap the live, y'all, tap the live so we can get out into the algorithm. So, to think that I will be bothered over losing an account that has less followers than my main account that I get paid on is just the same delusion that got you guys not believing that your fave is broke. I mean, that's how you guys got here in the first place. Hey, Big Mother, Big Mother, Big Mother, Big Mother. So, yeah, you guys want me to be bothered over losing a free account so bad, but I'm not you guys. I built that account up off of the blood, sweat, and tears of my own personality. And, I mean, let's be real. Let's be real for just a second. If I create a Twitter account right now, live on TikTok, I'm going to blow it up again. As soon as I start posting my photos and I let Twitter know, hey, it's Chad again from this account, it's going to blow up again. I did it 3 times. To the people who are celebrating my suspension, okay? You're celebrating my suspension. And you guys are making it as if you guys did it. You know, I've been seeing people saying, that Onika voodoo gets you every time. Well, why y'all can't post one of these? Why y'all can't post that says, we suspended this account for violating the X rules? Since you did so fucking much. Why y'all can't post one of these that got my name at the Mr. Chad Turner on it? Why you be talking about a child? Because I feel like it. That's why. You want me to talk about him? I don't think you want me to talk about him. I don't think that's what you want me to do. So let's not. Last night I posted, okay, so yesterday Azalea Banks posted Conor McGregor's extracurricular photos. And so I quoted the tweet, and later on in the evening, when her post got taken down, it still showed on my end. So when I was in a Twitter space last night, I was asking people, did they see it? And they were saying no. So I ended up screenshotting the tweet and posting it in the comments of the Twitter space. And it wasn't even up for 5 minutes, and Twitter came through like, bitch, we don't play that. So I got suspended because of it. So I don't feel anything about it. Like I said, Twitter is a free social media platform. I was not getting paid by Twitter because I made inflammatory content. So I never was welcomed into their ad sharing or ad revenue sharing program. I never got into it. It's like the very first time I ever paid for my blue check mark, they immediately DM'd me and told me, like, you don't qualify for the revenue sharing program. So I never got paid over there. I never cared about it. And then again, this is social media, you know. I grew up with social media my entire, like, ever since I was like, what, 16 or 17, we've had social media. So this isn't anything new for me. The only thing that's new is being paid by these platforms. I get a check out of Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So a free platform that I was just going over to incite people and bring them back to my TikTok, I'm not really upset about that not being here. At this point, I have built a platform for myself. So I don't necessarily need Twitter. I mean, even right now, all of the people that are on Twitter celebrating are here in the comments. So what has changed? Since my account got suspended at 4:30 a.m., has Papa Bear said a word? Has Nicki paid back those liens? Has Jay-Z given her a hug? Has Jay-Z looked at his cell phone? Has Jay-Z called her phone number? Has Jay-Z reached out to her with a check? Has she went to a courthouse to file a lawsuit against Jay-Z? Has she kicked her rapist husband out? Has she taken her 5-year-old to school? Has she put a microphone in front of that boy's face and had him loud and clearly say, hello, Barbs? Has any of those things happened? You guys are focused on the wrong thing. Has she had a #1 hit record in the last 24 hours? Has she been compelled to release music that you guys want to hear? Have you guys gotten her off of Twitter yet and stopped these cocaine crash outs? Have you guys done anything of any substance? Me being gone from Twitter is not going to stop what's coming out this lethal 9mm mouth. Nothing. So instead of wasting your time over here thinking that you got a gotcha because I posted a celebrity's noodles, you guys could be over there pushing your fave to release music that you want. Like, what is going on? You're worried about the wrong things. And clearly Nicki Minaj is watching and listening to absolutely everything that we're saying, because we were just in a Twitter space the night before she tried to prove that her child can talk, talking about how that boy can't talk. And then the very next day, she's out on Twitter, or actually on Stacia, screaming from across her house at this boy and trying to prove in the background that he can actually speak. Listen, Miss Mamas, let me get a little close to you when I let you know. Why are you trying to prove yourself to people that you claim are so beneath you, ma'am? That house is broken in more ways than one. And the fact that you spend so much of your time on the internet trying to prove yourself to people that you claim are so beneath you, they're broke, you know, all these things that you say, yet and still you gotta, especially to me, she gotta prove it to me that this little nigga can speak. I wouldn't be shocked if she ain't on here right now. Like, that's how knows to the ass that she is about how people feel about her. So trust me when I say I'm not going to miss a single iota of anything. Like nothing. I'm not missing anything. I still can see everything that's going on Twitter from my account. Don't really care about any of it if I'm being honest. Because if I truly cared, I would just make a new account. Who is that? Am I the drama? Is it me? So yeah, I can see you guys out here celebrating. Does it bother me? Absolutely not. Why would I care? You guys are here. You on live talking about it, so I think you do care. No, actually, I'm on live talking about it because I know you guys are gonna run over and you guys are gonna run my numbers up. Are you impoverished, or are you just like, is there a little bit of delay up there? Did you see that source of her spending $800K on a watch for Papa Bear? Yeah, it was definitely on Twitter, a Twitter source. That boy said nothing but goo goo gaga and a lot of ah. Wow, 47 viewers. Hey, guess what? It would be more. You didn't get me suspended. Post your copy of this, and I'll believe you. Hold on. Let me get over here. Don't talk me to death. Prove it to me. You gotta get on your knees and tell me you love me. Post one of these. That's the only way anybody's ever gonna believe you had a hand in getting rid of the great almighty Chad motherfucking Turner, bitch. Post one of them. Unbothered. Y'all, let's Papa Bear fast. Because I didn't think he was ever fast. Yo, Mammy Slow, we ended you. You can never come back to Twitter. Please, just imagine. Please, just imagine. You ran a content creator off of Twitter. Please, just imagine. Y'all can't even run your fave solo songs up the charts. Y'all can't even run a legendary feature with Lil Wayne up the charts. Like, you're not running anything. This is so funny. All these facts, oh, just spawned out of nowhere. It's all barbs, I mean. Everybody is barbs. All the people against Nicki running the rap game. I mean, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That delusion that y'all used to put into my comments over on Twitter, it won't fly over here. So it would be in your best interest that I come back to Twitter. Paris Mathis, mwah, no Twitter. Mwah, no vocabulary either. Mwah, no solo hit #1 since 2022. Mwah, no money in that bank. Mwah, no Jay-Z cosign. Mwah, no Jay-Z attention. Mwah, no $200 million. Mwah, Percocet on the brain. Mwah. I don't need a Twitter check because I get them from TikTok. And YouTube. And Meta. Da 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 da. Yeah.
We shaking. Swimming. We jerking. We twerking.
You wanna touch it, don't you? Come get this genie in the bottle. Come rub it, won't you? I walk it like I talk it. I got the square squawking. Let loose. Do what you do, baby. Good God. I don't want to hear no ya. I just strum it like a guitar. You got me moving, boy. You got me ooh, and you might know what you're doing.
Put the ladies to bed.
Sweat up them sheets, got you up all night, now you don't wanna leave. Oh, I can soothe your pain, yeah, and I'm long gone, you'll call my name. World of wind got you insane. It's giving me the faith. I got this tank top when they released Aaliyah's music on streaming platforms and they made her a merch store and everything. They released all of these box sets and a lot of merch. So I bought this and I got the One in a Million and the Red Album box sets. So yeah. What's up, Fixer? Ooh, they burning. Y'all sizzling. Make sure y'all clip me up and take me over to Twitter where y'all claim I can't get back onto. They think they are, Fixer. They didn't get me suspended. I posted Conor McGregor's photos and I got suspended. They're calling it revenge corn. Ooh, baby, if you ain't got no grits, get the fuck up out the cell. Ooh, life is coming at me fast. Pistol on my feet, just in case I got a blast. I just wanna shake my ass. Ooh, hey, me so cat. I just wanna shake my ass. Ooh, heartbreaker. And lover boy, you're so fine. You got me losing my mind. So yeah, I know how great it would feel if you could take that. Hey, hot girl, Mish. I know how good it would feel if you guys could take that title. Oh yeah, I'm great. I'm absolutely great. I'm not pressed over losing a free platform. By no means. By no means. That's why they're going to try to focus on coming over here. I've seen them already in all the comments and everything like, yeah, your Twitter was suspended and we're coming for this account next. No, you're not. No, you're not. This account is going to be way harder to take down, especially now that... I've been paying more attention to the way that I present myself over here. On top of that, with me being just an unbothered personality, you guys are not going to get this account. And what happened was over on Twitter last night, Azalea Banks shared some photos of Conor McGregor that were less than savory. And so they had taken her post down and I screenshotted it and posted it and they got me. They took me out. So the Barbs are over on Twitter, ring around the rosy and celebrating as if they had a hand in getting rid of me, but none of them can produce a report, like a single report that went all the way through and was the reason that I got suspended. So they're just stuck with sharing screenshots of my suspended account and just using it to celebrate. Here, I'll show you some of the examples. I think it's funny because me personally, I would never let a person see that they got me bothered this much, but yeah, that would never be me. So, let me see. Let me see. Because they were sharing screenshots. I guess Granny Google is over on Twitter right now. So, they got a lot of stuff that they have posted. But they're definitely celebrating. Let me see. Here it is. Finally off this app from the degrading of a black woman. That is not how I got off the app. To speaking on her family, to speaking on her child. You are finally gone. To every Barb that reported you are loved and your love for Nicki Minaj shows. This was a group effort. This man does not deserve to be on a platform. Look at this. You will never catch me doing no low self-esteem ass shit like this. Ever. Ever. Look, 2 of my accounts. There's still a 3rd account. That's how bothered they were by me. And they're literally celebrating it as if it's like it's not a gotcha. But they won't show at a report, one that looks like one of these. Here, let me show y'all. This is one of the people that I reported that one of the people deleted the tweet. This is what happened when you report somebody and it goes through. And once it goes through and you get one of these, see, they won't be able to post one of these for me because they didn't do it. Twitter did it. So that's why I'm so unbothered, because you guys didn't do it. You know, you guys were trying for years. I have screenshots, okay? Y'all know I keep a good screenshot of me. That's one thing y'all know I'm gonna keep is a good old nasty, funky, stanky old screenshot, ain't he? Let me see. I hate that man with a passion. He is a piece of S-word. He reported my account too. I got locked for a week. Good thing it wasn't another suspension. It was over the most basic S-word. And he says the worst things, and when you report him, nothing happens. I hope he gets what's coming for him. I'm curious, what do they report you for to get your account suspended? I don't get it. And why isn't it working on his? He reported for copyright. He stole someone's brand. I believe the person name is Barty Mimi. So no, he can report us. He can report us for using his photos and videos against him. So yeah, there's going to be lots and lots of celebrations and block parties and, you know, memorial parties and barbecues and, you know, little funes and things that are going on. But trust and believe, not only am I not unalive, but they're just taking credit for something they didn't do. And that's the reason why they're going to be tuned in over here to make sure that they can see what I'm going to be doing and saying. I'm not creating a new Twitter account. So they should be happy. I'm not going to create a new Twitter account. I had 3 accounts, y'all. And I'm not going to hold you. A lot of the stuff that I was doing over on Twitter on my accounts, it became very, very exhausting. You know, y'all know I support where support needs to be at, but a lot of the rigmarole that comes with that is just really exhausting. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't want to they came at you earlier for promoting promoting a video, promoting her album, or reposting a video promoting her album. Yeah, they think that if they can get rid of us, it'll make us make our wallets magically disappear, or make our musical changes magically, like our musical taste magically change. Nothing, none of that is anything. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss the Twitter Spaces, but it'll be cool. We can just hold our own spaces here. We can talk about all the same stuff here. I'm mad they got your page suspended. Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't get my page suspended. It was me. I posted Conor McGregor's photos. I can't show you guys because I definitely still have a screenshot. But I shared some photos. And he had already put in a report. It was like super duper duper sweeping, okay? Like it didn't take any time at all. So yeah, if you need a Kick channel set up, message me on IG. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go to Kick though. I'm gonna be honest. TikTok and Twitter is enough. I mean, TikTok and YouTube is enough, and I get paid with that stuff. So I don't need all the rest of that stuff. Social media as a form of income is not a main source of income for me. This shit is just fun, and I just so happen to get paid for it. So I can literally delete all of this shit and go on with my life. Like this doesn't. I'm 41. Like to depend or rely upon social media when I have like a whole real life with real people that I interact with on a regular basis, like that'll just never be me. I got a lot of friends and shit in real life. The social media stuff typically keeps me up to like 4 o'clock in the morning every day. And then I go to bed and I'm up again at 10 a.m. every morning and just running forward like that every single day. Like I'm not, I promise you I'm not bothered by this. I promise you I'm not. I definitely, oh, thank you, Madison. I definitely will be still doing everything that I'm doing. I'm just not doing the whole Twitter thing again. Baby, I'm younger than Oinka. Oinka is like, what, a year or two older than me and looks and acts it. So I feel bad for her. Pretty B 2.0, why you hating? Why is you hating? Yeah. My girl, this my girl. Yeah, that's my girl. That's my girl. But let them tell it. I'm poor on D Rugs. Why you hating, Pretty B 2.0? First of all, you're here, so welcome. My biggest fans are the Barbs. So y'all are so pressed, stressed, obsessed. I got them. I appealed the suspension. I'm not gonna waste my life doing it a million times. No, your name literally shows up right above your car. Y'all, I promise you guys got brain damage. I promise you do. I promise there's damage on the brain. Because what are you even saying? What is even happening right now? He said, yeah, you know me. What? Your impact. Impact? It literally says your name above your comment. Are you... you and Papa Bear are in the running for the same Kindergarten Achievement Award, aren't you? Aren't you? I know you are. You guys have similar brains. You and the bear have similar brains. Your brains are leaking. There's nothing in there. It's just air. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, I love it. I love the fact that people are, trying to run with this narrative because I'm just oh so powerful to these kids. Oh so powerful to them. Like so much so that not only are my Twitter pages suspended, but they're here. So you know. That's why that lady is on social media screaming about, bots and corporate machines trying to take her down. You are live on TikTok, but that's sad to hear. It's not! And she's my favorite. There ain't nothing wrong with being an honest fan. Okay. I mean, if that's what you say. Hold on. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Nikki is your profile picture. Give her a ticket, sir. Uh-huh. But what's your issue though? You're in Chad's lives and you've been here for a while. Like that's just crazy work. So again, because I know, people are coming in at different times and things like that. I did not get suspended because of the Barbs. Thank you, Madison, for the rose. I definitely appreciate you, boo. I did not get suspended because of anything to do with the Barbs. I got suspended for sharing a extracurricular photo of Conor McGregor. It was hey Bria. Yeah, I got suspended on Twitter for sharing photos of Conor McGregor. So yeah. Me too. I love your Twitter. Oh. Pretty B, you done left and came back. Obsessed, Lord. Press, stressed, obsessed. I got him. It's crazy. Crazy work. But yeah, so I wanted to come on and let y'all know because I saw it was when I got up. I ended up logging into my account and going around and looking around because no, I'm not gonna come back, Bria. I ended up going around and looking around because I knew what was gonna happen. I had already told Malibu and Chan in the DMs, what was going on, and I already knew people were gonna be out there celebrating. So once I got up and I saw the celebrations, I was like, "Look at Chad's impact." Okay, Chatty Chad, I see you, Chatty Chad. These millions of impressions on a regular basis, Chatty Chad. I see you. I see you. So yeah, once I started seeing the celebrations and everything like that, I was like, let me come on TikTok and let everybody know. Hey Jay. Let everybody know what actually happened because, one thing about me, you ain't gonna get no tea on Chad, bitch. I'm gonna always have the receipts to back up everything that I got coming out of this 9mm over here. So, yeah, that's all it was. Just share some photos of a tiny chicken. Yep, I shared some photos of a tiny chicken, honey, and got my pages suspended. Hey, Ken. Yes, it was the tiniest chicken, if I may say so myself. And it had a hood on. Little Mr. Riding Hood at that. So that's probably why people was getting those notifications in the first place. Just mad, Henny. Just mad. I got them writing threads and shit. How long does it go for? Oh, it's gone forever. I did put in an appeal. If they give it back, I'll come back. But if they don't, okay. Yes, a lot of people that are out celebrating and creating narratives. That boy said I stole my brand from somebody. Number one, you can't steal a brand, and number two, the person he said I stole it from, like, because I can say so much, and I'm not going to. It's okay, Melissa. I think you should make another Twitter. Oh, I don't want to make another one. I'm gonna be honest. I don't enjoy Twitter. It's not. I mean, like it's fun for dragging and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't make me any money. Like, and then like you got people that are on there and they make up narratives every single day. It's either one day you're a D-Rug user, the next day you're an Edophile. It's always something. It's always something. So yeah. They always try to come up with a narrative, and they've done this for like 2 whole years trying to get rid of me. You had to come back for Am I the Drama Chat. I'll be on TikTok live. I would be honest, I don't want to come back to Twitter. Like all the different stuff I've been through over there, like even though I'm unstoppable and just oh so powerful, hey. It's lame. It's lame as hell. Them folks be sitting on them folks was sitting over there on Twitter Spaces screaming into their microphones about me, child, for years, honey. My invisible husband. Like it's oh my god, it always was something on Twitter. I'm not even gonna hold you. Well, you still doing station hair, right? And I'm going to be honest, I don't have a way to communicate with the people over there, so probably not. Yep. I'll probably just be doing my own thing on my own going forward. So But Barty Gang got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, Barty Gang don't need anybody, to be honest. I've been there for years. I told you guys everything that I know. You know, at this point, y'all got it. You guys are little beautiful butterflies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need Chad. I'm gonna be real. I just I wanna go back to my life. These last few hours have been great. You know, all this tackhead ass shit just to be a fan of somebody is not. It's not the move. It's really not. So, I'm just be over here where I'm at least getting paid for my troubles. You know. Give it up, give it up. Yeah, that shit lame. It was fun though. It was definitely fun. One day I might, do a little documentary about being a stan, because a lot of people in the GP don't know a lot of this stuff be going on. Yeah, Mimi, a lot of them don't have lives outside of Twitter, and I do, and my life outside of Twitter has been suffering. Y'all got it though. I've given out all the tea, all the sauce. I told y'all about the leans. I gave out the documents. I've showed you guys Pacer. I've showed you guys how to go and look up the tea. Hey, Linda. Yeah, the page is suspended, but it wasn't at your hand. It was at my hand. Actually, at Conor McGregor's hand. So she's beefing with SZA now. Ooh, how tragic. Don't mess with the barbs, baby. Go get that boy an ABC Mouse subscription and get the hell out my comments. The hell is you talking about? Y'all over here talking about a Twitter page being suspended. Meanwhile, your favorite snorting Percocet out of a shag carpet. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. All right, be for real. So, it was the real. Your fave literally over on station head whispering about a mysterious secret billionaire that's withholding $200 million from her. I don't think this is the road you wanted to come to. Like, y'all come over and get that lady dragged every day. And then what's funny is over here, I don't even gotta do or say much. As a leader, y'all are some followers. Like, be for real. We're talking about my Twitter account being suspended last night because Conor McGregor posted his tiny, tiny little chicken that was wearing a hoodie, and I reposted it. It was teeny, teeny, tiny little chicken. Section 8 living off of EBT. Are you serious? Your fave is literally paying $100,000 in rent and ranting on Twitter over $9 million. Your fave literally had to pay like $8 million over the market price for her home. Like, no, this isn't the lane that you want to come into. Your fave's publishing is owned by her record label. She has no money, no liquid assets. Find them on Twitter. I already posted them. The reason why Ken Barbie made that tweet is because I gave him the information. The lean documents, that came from me, boo. Talking about provide the receipts. Bitch, you know I'm Mr. Receipts. Go look for them. They're all over Twitter. They're the reason why your fave is proving herself every single day on Station Head. Chad did that. Let a nigga OD because it's never enough. Yeah, that Station Head that had your fave screaming across the house to that little boy that can't talk, trying to prove that he can. Chad did that. My guy SZA done shaded Nicki and Nicki going off. Ooh, is she? Did they? What's happening? Let me go look. Is she on Station Head again? Is she on Station Head? No, he can't. That boy speak like the Tasmanian devil. Bitch looking at something like she got stung by a bee. ... Draws on my fake freckles. Ah! Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait. LOL, silly goose. Ooh! Go draw your freckles back on, Buki. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Sound like a fucking dead dog. Oh! And your favorite sitting in a mansion with an empty closet with wood panel walls. Please exit my live. I can't wait to talk about it there. Oh. Oh, she out here going ham on regular accounts. Ooh. So my thing is, why does she think that SZA is talking about her? She literally came out of SZA literally came out of nowhere. Right. You sitting there with plain walls and Walmart curtains, yet you're talking about that. Show me your walls and your curtains real quick. Let me pause this. Hold on, legendary rapper past the age of 50, black billionaire Jay-Z. Let me pause your music with respect, sir. Show me what your house looks like, because you're talking about Walmart curtains and plain walls as if you got polka dotted walls and luxurious cashmere curtains. You're in debt as well. What are you talking about? Yeah, you better exit. Nicki outsold your entire family with ease. I don't sell records. Are you Are you serious right now? Hey, Yvette. They're not harassing me, Melissa. Don't even worry about it, because at the end of the day, he has to exit because he knows that there's no logic coming from those Twitter fingers. I'll follow you on Twitter. Love how you keep the garbs in check. Yeah, they suspended my Twitter because I posted Conor McGregor's tiny little chicken pictures. He sent them to Azalea Banks. He sent pictures of his teensy weensy little tiny chicken with a hood on. And I posted it. So yeah, I want to know what happened. What makes... Ooh, and SZA done responded. I don't give a fuck about none of that weird shit you popping. Oh, I'm about to have to make me a new Twitter, bitch. Let me make a new Twitter. You can get done for child safety as you're posting minors. No, you can't. I'm not posting minors. Try again. You hoes don't even post your real photos. Let me make a new Twitter. See, you need to get back on there. Let me make a new Twitter! Oh, I thought I was gonna stop! I thought I was gonna stop. I'm gonna have to make a new fucking Twitter. Ugh. Fuck. Let me think. I gotta make a new fucking Twitter. Oh, God knows I don't want to. Yeah, Chad, go and get back on there. Don't try us, Chad. Girl, bye. Or what? Bye. Or what? Real quick. Or what? Real quick. Okay, I'm back. Let me make a Twitter. This is funny. Scissor came for Nikki because Nikki came for her. From what I see. Based on what I see. Because Scissor was talking about a Mercury retrograde and no girl talking about go paint your freckles back on. Like, please, what? You should be telling Chad that. Linda, let me tell you something. You're not even here with your real name or photo. Nobody here takes you seriously. Damn, now I gotta try to come up with a damn name that. $15 characters or less. One, two, three, four, five, six, something. Okay. Okay. Can I skip this? No. Okay. Let me see. What do I want to see? I want to see music. Celebrity. I'm gonna show y'all my account, and I want y'all to go and follow it. But I gotta follow somebody, and I don't want it to be nobody stupid. It's gonna be MTV. Not y'all suggested that I fucking follow Nicki Minaj. Are y'all serious right now? Do y'all not? I'm running this up to the Barb's group chat, so keep playing with us. Congratulations. I guarantee you don't get rid of this one. It's gonna have a whole different email address attached to it and everything, so they're never even gonna know. What? Let me see. Is it not letting me in? Oh, fuck. Now, how I just created a brand new account and immediately went to Twitter jail? Like, what? It's a brand new account. Yeah, this is my sign. This is my sign. Don't follow that account because I'm just gonna delete it again. Yeah, I'm not getting back on Twitter. It's your Wi-Fi. It's my Wi-Fi? What do you mean it's my Wi-Fi? I got immediately put in a Twitter jail, like immediately. Did you use the same email? No, I used a phone number. It didn't even give me an option to use an email. Not I'm back out of Twitter County and y'all send my nigga Chad Turner in. Oh. So yeah, I'm not gonna come back. It just is what it is. Let's let these fairies enjoy their time. These are different. I promise I went through the account creation, put in a phone number, and it immediately pulled up me being in jail. So it's all good. I don't really care. I don't really care. The phone number that I used isn't even my cell phone number. It's a Google Voice number. So it's probably like tracking the IP addresses. Either way, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care. Yes, my ex got suspended. because I was posting photos of Conor McGregor's teensy weensy little hooded chicken. There's a little hooded chicken. No, the only Coke rinse that I've ever seen came from Nikki. Confused why she keeps mentioning Demaray and her unsober rants. I don't know. I can't create a new one because I just tried to, and they immediately put it in Twitter jail for 12 hours. So I wouldn't even be able to get on the account until 5 a.m. anyway. Yeah, this is crazy. But yeah, of course, the delusional bird is back ranting again on Twitter as usual. I feel like somebody needs to go ahead and get her 5150 and locked into a padded room so that she can excise some of these demons off of her soul. Clearly, the D-rugs that she's being spoon-fed every day are laced with some sort of maybe fent of some sort, and it's got her really, really acting outside of herself. It's definitely a tragedy to see such a worldwide known artist crashing out in such a very nasty way. Actually, it's not such a bad thing. It's actually quite endearing because we've been tired of her for quite a while. And so seeing her do things like this and knowing that if she were to put out another album that is going to immediately flop because people are not going to be checking for the music anymore, it's actually quite comforting. And, knowing that her fans are going to find me no matter where I go, that's the biggest gag of them all. So I'll be here. Yeah. Why don't you guys go over to Nikki's comments and tell her to say Beyonce's name? Because we all know she's not mad about Jay-Z. She's not mad at Jay-Z at all whatsoever. Outside of just being mad that he wouldn't sign her to Roc Nation. But it seems to me that she's really, really mad at Beyonce because the piece of meat that was designated for Beyonce, she didn't get a piece of. And that's my opinion, if we're being honest. The way that she upholds that little boy in front of the public in order to sell things or in order to, prove people like me wrong. I definitely agree with you, Fixer. CPS definitely needs to start doing some supervised meetings and making sure that the boys' needs, who seem to be special, are being met at the very least. So, making my day. Oh, thank you, King Players. Nikki humble Cardi at the fashion event. Don't get brave. Actually, Cardi humbled Nikki and she was running outside trying to prove that she never got touched because she ran behind security and became wallpaper. Cardi's knot came from a security guard, which happened to be a man. Your fave offered to pay $100,000 for security for security footage that she claimed she already had because she claimed she was filming for her documentary at the time, but the footage never came out. Yet you're offering someone to give you the footage for fear of some sort of a lawsuit. Like everything she says is just a walking contradiction. So it's. Yeah, you're streaming her music as we speak, which I want to show you something, Mr. Linda Stokes. How much does Spotify pay for streams? Spotify pays between 3 1,000ths and 5 1,000ths of a penny for each stream, which means you have to stream that song 1,000 times to either get 3 cents or 5 cents. So thankfully, Yo Fave's broke ass has you guys in your streaming farm streaming her music at the very least. At the very least, her lights won't get turned off. Hey, friend. So, yes, I've been seeing it over on Twitter, honey. The crash out is real. The D-Rug addiction is real. And it's so funny because, hold on. She said, I don't give a fuck about none of that weird shit you popping. SZA quoted one of her fans that said some sick shit to her and said, I get bullied by millions online every day, then step my ass out on a packed stadium tour. Packed stadium tour. Stadium. Packed stadium tour where people show me real love in real life. My parents are healthy and I'm the most successful I've ever been. Get some fucking perspective and bark at the wall. Packed stadiums. Packed. Not stadiums with black sheets up on the wall. Not stadiums that Live Nation had to cancel because you couldn't sell out the floor section of them. Packed stadium shows worldwide. Packed in real life. Thank you. Thank you, Darrell, for the paper crane. But quit fucking playing, bitch. Everybody that you have a problem with are more successful than you are. Jay-Z, billionaire, twice and a half fold. Twice and a half. What is Jay-Z's net worth? Twice and a half, bitch. Twice and a half worth. Okay? How much is Beyonce worth? What is Beyonce's net worth? This isn't the right one. These are all from a year ago. We might have to wait for Forbes to update it. But her last net worth was $700 million that was reported. Okay. Now they have it at the end of December 2024. It was at $760 million. $760 million. We're talking a triple billionaire couple. Nicki Minaj is now spiraling out on SZA because SZA made a tweet just basically saying Mercury retrograde. And this broke bit. She can't take Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait. LOL, silly goose. That's all she tweeted. That's all SZA tweeted. Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait. LOL, silly goose. And of course, the silly goose took the bait. Go draw your freckles back on, Buki. Liar. What she say? Liar, liar, pants on fire. Sounded like a dog. First of all, this 45-year-old Coca-Cola addictor literally sits on live and looks for people that she believes that she can intimidate or get under their skin. At the end of the day, it's not pushing Nicki Minaj records. It's not. It's not. She's not selling more records. She couldn't even sell a legendary feature with Lil Wayne. So, Beyonce between 600 and 800 mil in 2025. I'm gonna be honest with you because I believe that she's a billionaire now with her latest business ventures. So I'm gonna wait on that. But nonetheless, it's still much more than hers. This lady is only worth $100 and something million, and that's net worth. Mind you, a lot of her net worth isn't even owned by her. The biggest portion of her net worth, which is her music, is owned by Universal Publishing, Universal Music Group. Oh no, you good, Fixer. You're great. That's what I'm saying. The last time I saw this, and I don't know where I saw it at, and I can't find it again, but I saw Beyonce at 1.5 billion. Beyonce was a billionaire when I saw it. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm just gonna wait. And I could be wrong. Yep, I can definitely be wrong. But I could have sworn she was a billionaire. But either way, at the end of the day, these people have 10 times. Jay-Z has nearly 30 times the net worth of this bitch. Literally. Nearly 30 times. Easily 20. Easily. You're worth 150 mil. Two times 100. That's three. He's nearly 20 times her net worth. 20 is the more sensible number. If he gets up to $3 billion, he'll be 20 times her net worth. 20! Meaning he could find 20 of you little hoes with pink wigs on and give y'all her net worth. Yes, Edith. Yes. The entire career is in shambles. From the rooter to the motherfucking tutor. She's still going. No, she probably over on Station Head. Ain't he? So it's just it perturbs my mind how you guys will sit up and say all these crazy things about everybody else, but as soon as people start clocking your fave for the coke antics, listen. King Plays, go open your Twitter account, sweetie. I don't got Twitter. So people are here in the comments telling me, let's go to Twitter. She's bickering with SZA, I guess. If you go to her Twitter page, you'll see what she's tweeting to SZA. Linda, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Let me lighten the load over here, because you a little too old. You a little too fucking old. Bitch, you're older than I am. Let me get her the fuck up out of here. Let me get her up out of here. Let me get her out of here for y'all. Because, honey. This lady like 50 years old over here talking about you support a rapist. Ma'am, bye. Get out. Get out. Get out. Did y'all see her profile picture? That lady was a 50-something-year-old YT lady. Ma'am, the fuck out of here. That shit don't make no sense. Sitting over here talking a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah, she was. I blocked her. Like, ma'am, your hair is gray. Get out of my comments. Sitting over here annoying these good fine folks that's sitting over here looking for some regular clean entertainment. Go on. I call your grandchildren. Oh, that was crazy. Oh, damn, they just removed my block. That lady had me blocked. They just removed it. Oh, hey, Miss Carol. Linda real name is Larry. And you know this. Like, Super Freaky Girl remains the last solo single by a female rapper to stay in the top 10 on Billboard Hot 100 in its third week at number 7. Boy, she be sharing the dumbest shit. It's always some extra cut it out type shit. Super Freaky Girl remains the last solo single by a female rapper to stay in the top 10 on Billboard Hot 100 in its third week at number 7. And Invasion of Privacy is the only female rap solo album to chart longer than the dinosaurs existed, bitch. Why old crazy lady beefing with Scissor, honey? Your guess is as good as mine. I figured it out. It's because of Steve Stout saying she didn't get them she didn't sign that paper. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. Hey Wonderweed. Super freaky grandma. Old enough to be my mama over here trying to beef with me. Says me after I suck some good zick. Guarantee you wouldn't fight a man. We have every tweet of your incessant bullying, lying, and more. Your name was added to the list of shitty drawers. Or the list shitty drawers. Same thing that makes you laugh, makes you shit. She's so mad at Steve Stout because she didn't sign that contract. She wants everybody to believe that she stood on stage, and she wants everyone to believe that the declaration that she stood on stage and signed was an actual contract. When anybody with a brain or anyone who's ever signed a contract knows that contracts are typically more than one page, and celebrities don't just walk up to it and sign wherever they want willy-nilly. The photo of the actual declaration that they signed is public. You can go and look it up. Yeah, Steve Stout. Or is this Punch? This might be Punch. He looked like Steve Stout, though. Is that Punch or is it Steve Stout? Yes, I saw it on 9 June. We have the receipts and try to see Nikki Ren on Twitter. This lady is crazy. I wonder if she knows I got suspended. Is that what got her going? Oh, this is funny. This is funny. So yesterday, the Billboard fan face-offs came out. She's telling the Barbs not to participate. It's because they're losing. They were losing yesterday. Big X the Plug was beating the fuck out the Barbs yesterday. They were at like 54% or something like that, and the Barbs was like under. It was way under. It was way under. And I know this because I was voting for Big X the Plug. So, yep. She mad as fuck. She is mad. She mad at Billboard. This is a Billboard tweet. She's mad at Billboard. She's mad at TDE. She's mad at Jay-Z. She's mad at Roc Nation. She's mad at Desiree Perez. She's mad at Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, Glorilla. She's mad at Lil' Kim. She's mad at Stormy, I know her name ain't Kardashian, but y'all know. She's mad at Travis Scott. She's mad at Drake. She's mad at, who else is she's mad at? She's mad at everybody. She's mad at everybody. She's mad at them all. The Holly and Pete Thomas thing, foundation, Holly and Pete Foundation thing is going on tonight. Ooh wee. Expect a whole lot of going on tonight, honey. There's gonna be a lot of going on soon, child. Oh, they put the block back up there. They might be about to give me my my account back. Yes, child. She about to be over there. Ooh, child. Cause I want to get rid of the imposter so bad. I will make you a mod, but I really want them to be here so that they can be mad. I want them to be mad. I don't want to hear no yeah. They gonna be Just think, they was just ringing around the rosy saying that they got rid of me. And now look at them. Picking on Sizzler. They picking on the Sizzler. That's crazy. Oh, now they're posting the Sizzler's grandmother. That's crazy. These people are sick, obsessed, parasocial losers. I really hate this for her. Her fans have become a direct reflection of who she is as a person. And I think the thing that's most alarming about this for some people, because people like me, people who have been here for a while, we already know. We've known this, like known this is who she was for decades. People on the outside are now starting to see who she truly is through her fans. Her fans have been absolutely disgusting for a very, very long time. But the thing is, and I'm glad you said that, Wonder Wheat, SZA is about to put a nail in that lady. I'm just gonna be real with you, because SZA literally announced that she was going to retire and created a whole ripple across R&B music. That right there, the way that you're just flying off the handle willy-nilly at anybody. You have no regard for how the general Black American public holds these figures up on pedestals, the way that they held your immigrant self up on one. Yeah, she doesn't realize that these are all the worst things that she could possibly do for her career. Yeah, Sizzler does rap. Yes, Wonder Wheat, you are right. SZA got all the power. All the power. All of the power. So any collaborations that she may want to come out with, SZA can run and go do a collaboration with them. And because she is who she is and she sells records the way that she sells records, she can end relationships with that lady. It definitely can happen. So this isn't good for her. This isn't a good look for her. This isn't a good look for her obsessed parasocial fans. You know, this is terrible. And I'm glad. I'm not gonna hold you. I am so glad that this happened the way that it did. Thank you, Darrell. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad that this is happening to her the way that it is. Because it's overdue. It's long overdue. Long overdue. This is not good for her. SZA is not Demi Lovato. Exactly, and she's not Miley Cyrus. And she's not one of these reality TV bitches neither. Like, ain't SOS still on the charts? Like, chart talk not gonna work. None of their talking points at all that makes them fundamentally who they are is gonna work against a SZA. It's not. It's not. SZA outsold, she outcharted. SZA ain't been here for 20 years. Baby, she shouldn't have did that. That's not the direction she should have went in. It was all fair and cool and funny to look at when it was men, but now you're attacking a female artist that has put up bigger numbers than you ever did. So y'all, let me turn on a little music. I need to go take some food out of the freezer because I am gonna have to cook and I am running behind. Let me open my, I gotta go get some food up out this freezer, child. We're gonna listen to Jay-Z.
Two bars come out, now you feeling that 52 cars roll out, remove selling in case 52 bars come out.
Now you chillin' with a boss bitch, boss SC on the sleeve, at the 40/40 Club, ESPN on the screen, but the slippers is clean. I'll be back. If you feelin' like a pimp, nigga, go brush your shoulders off.
Ladies is pimps too, go on, brush your shoulders off. Niggas is crazy, baby, don't forget that boy told you kid. Dad, turn up your shoulder, you got a kid. Dad, turn up your shoulder, you got a kid. Dad, turn up your shoulder, you got a kid. Dad, turn up your shoulder, you got a kid. Dad, turn up your shoulders. Boy, back in the building, Brooklyn, we back on the map. Me and my beautiful bitch in the back of the back. I'm the realest for running, I just happen to rap. I ain't got a clap, got them niggas scared of that black. I drop that black. garden in his day. I'm like a young Marvin in his hay. I'm a hustler, homie. You a customer crony. Got some dirt on my shoulder. Could you brush it up for me? If you feeling like a pimp, nigga, go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too, go on, brush your shoulders off. Niggas is crazy, baby. Don't forget that boy told you get
That dirt off your shoulders, you better get that.
dirt up your shoulder. You gotta get
Imagine somebody
dirt up your shoulder. You gotta get.
who had to fight for street, well, not even fight because she didn't do anything. There was never any trips to any courthouses or anything like that. But imagine publicly stating that you stand behind the stance of streaming counting towards album sales and then turning around and having to cry to a billionaire on Twitter because you ain't got no money. Whew. Ay, Dios mío. Just broke, honey.
I don't know what life will be. HIP,
Just broke.
The boy HOV, not only NYC.
Yeah, SZA talking her shit back, and that's why I said, like, real talk. She's at the end of the hallway, the end of the rope, if you will, waiting to jump. At this point, I'm just here for the ride. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm just here to watch it all. However it all ends up, I'm gonna be satisfied. She's effectively kicked out of the industry. Yeah, you're right, Yvette. That's the tea right there. The career is over. The career is over. There's no more material. I wouldn't be surprised if Republic doesn't want any of the vault material. Oh, I miss you too, Manny. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if Republic doesn't want any of the vault material. Because if we're being honest with ourselves, Pink Friday 2 was nothing but vault material. I'll be surprised if she drops another album, LOL. She's already blaming Rock Nation for not dropping. Honey, she could be telling real info, but she's misdirecting her anger. I will never believe that what she's saying is true. She's turning it into Azalea right in front of us. You called it years ago. I told y'all. That's why they're out there clapping their hands and stumping their feet, pretending that they're the reason that I'm gone. It's because I called it. You broke. Tell them the truth. You broke. You broke. That's what she told Megan. Called her begging Megan. Meanwhile, you out here on Twitter begging Jay-Z. Funny how that works. If Republic has it, they'll either shelve it or sell it cheap. Honey, they don't, there's no incentive. See, the thing is, and this is what was clocked. She went on that tour, and that tour was supposed to get her out of debt. But when you go to the California Secretary of State's website, the liens are still there. They're not paid off. The liens have not been paid off. So, with that being said, is Nicki the broke bitch she was talking about? You know? That's the thing. And then, if we sent you on a 2-leg tour and you couldn't make us back our money, why would we invest more money into you? It's just crazy to see a mega star just destroy her legacy and her fan base health. The craziest part about this is it's been a long time coming. Way back when Motorsport was recorded, we were already there. We were already there. Motorsport was a bone. Because why is there so much precedence placed on a feature? Just because it's the Migos and Cardi B. Because let's be real. Let's step back for a second and look at the bigger picture. She put out her last album before Motorsport in what, 2016 was the Pink Print. Her hit was Anaconda. Anaconda, I think it went number 3 or number 4. After that, she went 2 whole years with no hits. Yeah, I know about her coming at SZA. She hadn't gotten a hit in 2 whole years. Meanwhile, the Migos was the best-selling rap group at the time, and Cardi B was fresh off of a number 1 with Bodak Yellow. She didn't need a bone. Cardi B didn't, and the Migos didn't. Oh, girl was the one who needed a bone. She was the one who needed a bone. My Twitter got suspended for resharing the photos of Conor McGregor's teensy tiny little pet chicken. He had a really, really tiny little hooded chicken. And it had a hood on it. And it was tiny. And it was a chicken. So, yeah. Oh, honey. If you dislike the Barbs, then we're besties already. Go ahead and tap that follow. You need me to bring out the yellow boots? I done brought them out. I brought the boots. The boots will come back out on September 9th. September 19th. More than likely, no, I won't be coming back. Unless Twitter gives me my account back, then I won't be coming back. That's why all of this stuff is going on. All of this stuff is going on because sis is broke. And I'm not worried about, nothing that comes from that. Because like I said, I clocked that shit 2 years ago. 2 years ago, the Barbs thought they were going to bully me off of social media. Hold on. Conor McGregor and baby. I don't know what that word is. Garbs just don't want to admit Cardi is Pink Whip's kryptonite. Cardi is, and Megan Thee Stallion is. And obviously now, Jay-Z, Desiree Perez, and Punch from TDE, and SZA now are all going to be part of the same kryptonite. Oh, it's a cane in Ireland. Okay, yes. I definitely posted Conor McGregor and his baby chicken. It's Shayla Lee. Oh, okay. Yeah, stay politely bullying with facts. Always. So yeah, this is all really interesting to watch. Like I said, I was called a liar years ago when I came out and started posting all the things that I was finding on social media. I told the Barbs, if you guys keep thinking that you're harassing me, because you're not harassing me. You're harassing dollars into my pocket. You're not harassing me. So if you keep believing that and coming over and leaving these comments that you think are getting under my skin, I'm just going to go and find the news about your fave and I'm going to report it. And trust me, with my expertise in being a journalist, I'm going to find the news. I'm going to. So the very first big thing, yeah, I get paid over here. I got paid today. The very first big story about her that I broke was that she had liens against her music and her performances. She can't perform her own music without paying a licensing fee. So when she goes out for, I guess, Gag City, San Antonio, Gag City, Orlando, she had to pay Universal Publishing Group to perform her own music. Yeah, allegedly her and SZA are beefing. They had came and told me in my comments that she was attacking SZA on her Twitter page. I went over there and looked, and honey, yes, she is mad at the Sizzler, honey. She is mad. And it's so funny because it's unwarranted. What has Sizzler ever said to you or about you? She's mad because she's trying to take the fact that SZA made a tweet saying Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait, LOL silly goose. And she's trying to attribute that to her because she was attacking Punch and then SZA made a tweet. So she hates herself. That's the only thing I can come up with. That lady hates being Nicki Minaj. She absolutely hates it. How you gonna text somebody that outsold your entire career with one album? Let me go and look and see how many copies of SOS sold in the first week. Because at a certain point, there's a certain level of delusion, and it's originating in that D-rug addicted mind. Commercial performance. So, SZA's SOS debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 with 318 equivalent album units sold, including 404.58 million on-demand official streams, which broke the record for the biggest streaming week ever for an R&B album and gave SOS the largest streaming week for an album by a woman. It remained at the top spot for 10 non-consecutive weeks in 2022 through 2023 and became the chart's then longest-running #1 album by a woman in the 2020s. The first album by a woman to top the chart for at least 10 weeks since Adele's 25. The first R&B hip-hop album to do so since Drake's Views, and the first R&B album by a woman to do so since Mariah Carey's self-titled debut in 1991. SOS has remained in the top 10 of the Billboard 200 for 89 consecutive weeks, the longest running album by a black artist, surpassing Michael Jackson's Thriller in the process. It was also the first R&B album to spend its first 7 consecutive weeks atop the chart since Whitney Houston's Whitney in 1987. It was the top certified album in the U.S. in 2023, being certified triple platinum by the RIAA. Following the release of the album's reissue, Lana, SOS returned to the #1 for an 11th non-consecutive week in 2025, selling a further 178 equivalent album units, consisting of 220.22 million on-demand streams and 10,000 pure album sales. Well, I will tell you what, they didn't write that much about Pink Friday. Pink Friday did not compare to Thriller in any metric. JJOL, Joel. I miss you too over on Twitter. I just tried to make an account live here on TikTok Live, and they immediately put me in Twitter jail for 12 hours. So I'm going to just take that as my sign to just leave Twitter where they at. So this is why her fans be saying she bigger than Michael. Whose fans? Sizzlers? Please. She bigger than Nicki. Yeah, there's no way she's happy at home with all this hooting and hollering, honey, and Twitter fingering, and Stacia Head screaming. Let me go to Stacia Head and see if she on there. Nah, she ain't on there. Now, wait a minute. I was finna say, quit playing with me. So yeah, this is to be expected, and I'm not gonna hold you. I just hope that somebody here in America that has let me say. Then you and Malibu said she was gonna start something this week. Yep, Malibu said it. Malibu clocked that T. I hope that one of these American artists really sue her. Hopefully it's Desiree Perez, because she keeps trying to weaponize this lawsuit that Desiree has with her daughter. She's trying to weaponize this lawsuit and trying to use Desiree's relationship with her daughter to try to hinge her career onto it in some weird parasocial way. I hope that Desiree files a lawsuit against her with a monetary amount attached to it as well as a gag order. She needs to be placed in a padded room. Her child deserves to be raised by a parent that's actually attentive and not always crashing out on the internet. We see all of these other rap females who are also mothers being mothers. We literally just watched Cardi B take her children to Disney World 2 days in a row for Culture's birthday. We've seen Cash Doll being a mother. We see the motherly female rappers being mothers. I've seen Lil' Kim being a mother over and over again with her daughter. Her child deserves to have a mother. You know what I'm saying? And whether that mother turns out to be her or a mother who will actually love that child and really nurture that child's needs that appear to be special, in a substantiated way, that child deserves to have a mother. He has a rapist of a father who is more of a mother than the actual mother is. And at that point, that's where we need to start pouring our focus and our attention. You know what I'm saying? Ma'am, you have a pre-kindergarten, a pre-K age child, and we never see you interacting with that child as a mother. That boy is always used as a marketing tool. Should she be placed under a conservatorship? I don't think that I have the wherewithal to make that kind of a determination. However, on the outside looking in, I do believe that she's becoming more of a harm to herself than a help. And so at the very least, a conservatorship until we can establish what mental state she's in. I could definitely see how that would be beneficial. Ooh, this is Pink Island Gal. I hope you have enjoyed that suspension because you thought you did something. Well, Pink Island Gal, here you are on my TikTok thinking you did something. I know how bothered I got you by getting your page suspended. I would suggest that you go and get a summer job and, interact with some real actual humans, because there's no way that getting your page suspended when you only have 400 followers got you crashing out this bad. So maybe you can go over and get Nikki's attention. She's currently crashing out on Twitter. Tell her to get off of Twitter and go read some children's stories to that little boy, because we still haven't heard him speak a full sentence yet. No, don't rush him away, because he is here. I'm going to show you guys him. He was the one I was showing you where he was over there celebrating as if he actually did anything in getting me suspended. I also have a screenshot of that account where they were being targeted by somebody who was saying that they were doing things to children. Yeah, so I'm glad he came over and identified himself for you guys. I've been waiting to show this to everyone for a while now. So I'm going to show this again. You guys make sure you get your screenshots and run over and post this to your Twitter accounts. Here, let me make it so that the light isn't over the actual tweet. Yeah, get your screenshots and run that over there and post that over on Twitter. That boy is a child predator. And he ran over thinking that he was doing something to me because that account got suspended. But truth be told, that account got suspended because I was posting photos of Conor McGregor's teensy weensy, teeny weeny little chicken. It's teeny chicken that was lifting weights. So I'm glad he came over and identified himself. He is a child predator. I got the screenshot of him admitting it on his own Twitter page. So just go right on ahead. Here, let me put it back up so you guys can get your screenshots in case you didn't. Because people need to know, while they're running around creating these narratives thinking that it hurts me, it really only hurts yourself. Stay out of those kids' DMs, you predator. Yep, that's exactly what he be doing. Now watch, he's going to run over to that page and try to delete that tweet, but I already had the screenshot. Yes, he sent those to Azalea Banks, honey. And I seen it, and I was like, we were in a Twitter space this morning. And I was like, well, did you guys see this? And they were like, well, no. So I took screenshots because being that I quoted her tweet, it still shows up on my account. And so I went to the tweet and screenshotted it and posted it in the comments. And yeah, it was like 5 minutes later, honey. 5 minutes. I was like, oh my God. And it kicked me out the space. That's the first time I ever got suspended and it kicked me out of the space. So here's the original tweet. They have fixed it now. But originally, I could still see the photos. So I went and got the photos and posted them in the comments of a Twitter space. And then I went and deleted them. I deleted the photos. So let me go. Hold on. I deleted the photos because you can't even see them. Like they're not even in my replies. I had just went and deleted the photos. Like the photos wasn't even, yeah, actually they got 3. There was 3 accounts. They just couldn't get to the third one. The Barbs couldn't get to the third one because it was on private. But yeah, there were 3 accounts. Here, I'll show you. Baby, baby, baby. Yep, I had 3 Twitter accounts. Because one of them was still like my GP account. Why is my Gmail? Let me close it and reopen it. So yeah, he shouldn't. Now watch. Let me go to his Twitter account. Now watch him over there trying to do damage control. Oh, I shouldn't tell you guys this, but I definitely have a Finsta. A Fwitter, if you will. Ooh. Jay Versace tweeted, nobody doing witchcraft on you. You just a terrible ass person and you're paranoid. And SZA said this. Oh, he ran his ass off of here and ran on back to Twitter. Once I posted that screenshot, he gone now. Oh. Nothing to say now. Nothing to say now that I've posted. It says, LMAO, let me go back to being calm, shy, and meek. Y'all have a blessed night. See you tomorrow for night 2, Paris. This is Sizzler. The Sizzler is whacking her between the washer and dryer, honey. Between the washer and the dryer, honey. Somebody said, girl, you want a joint tour. Do that shit solo. I want to see something. SZA said, what the fuck you want to see? Let me know. SZA's SOS tour has grossed 100 million. She joins Tina Turner, Beyonce, and Rihanna as the only black women to achieve this milestone with a tour. Ooh! 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 Sizzler! You sizzling! This Barb came named Dricky Vintage. I done reported them so many times too. Came under a SZA tweet and said, girl, you want a joint tour? Do that shit solo. I want to see something. SZA said, what the fuck you want to see? Let me know. SZA's SOS tour has grossed $100 million. SZA joins Tina Turner, Beyonce, and Rihanna as the only black women to achieve this milestone with a tour. What you trying to see? Notice how Nikki ain't respond to that. She definitely ain't respond to that. As a matter of fact, after she said, draw your freckles on, and SZA said, fuck whatever you on, or whatever SZA said. Let me see, is it still up here? Oh, she said, oh, she was going. So after, okay, SZA tweeted, I get bullied by millions online every day and then step my ass out on a packed stadium tour where people show me real love in real life. My parents are healthy and I'm the most successful I've ever been. Get some fucking perspective and bark at the wall. This white girl named Maya Minaj put, have you lost your effing mind? Like, actually? SZA said, absolutely. You ain't heard the album that went number 1 13 weeks? That should have let you know I'm out my fucking mind. Stats of Minaj came and put, you didn't eat this. Nicki richer than you, prettier than you, and more successful than you. Watch your mouth, mutt. SZA said, calling a black woman a mutt to defend another black woman is so cooked. Open the schools. Chun Swift said, baby, you inserted yourself in some shit that didn't involve you. You are not the victim. SZA put, I wasn't even talking about or to anyone. I had just got off stage talking about retrograde. Niggas added me. The fuck? Yes, I'm mad. Now, do you need that? The fuck? And of course, all of the losers who always are in my comments or in SZA's comments. Oh, this is what she said. Nikki said, go draw your freckles back on, Buki. SZA said, I don't give a fuck about none of that weird shit you popping. So that was the quick and efficient pack up that SZA packed up Nicki Minaj and her fans with before returning back to her hotel after her sold out stadium tour in fucking Paris. So the self-awareness is just gone in the wind, honey. Gone in the wind. Gone with the wind. Gone with the wind, honey. So I would suggest that they start picking their battles better. Nikki should be beefing at this point with a Bad Baby or a Woe Vicky, you know. Oh, thank you, Goldie. Why did I think you was playing about the weight on his nugget? Honey, it was a teensy, tiny little pet chicken. And he put a weight on it. It looked mangled too, honey. It was mangled. I was like, See, everybody's talking about it. The white boys are saying that it's massive. I missed that. I didn't see that. But it was a teensy tiny. Ooh, not they put it on there. It's literally on there. I'm glad they blurred that out. Because, honey, it's literally there. Like, I literally just showed y'all the teensy, tiny little pet chicken. And then this is why she got mad at Punch. So it was Punch. It was not Steve Stout. Punch posted broken Barbies.
So I made my Barbies fuck, yeah. Hear that? Had no money for no cannon, so I made my Barbies fuck. Taking lines between the notes in the back of pickup trucks, red burbs and ass.
So that's what Punch posted. It's a new artist. She thought it was a diss to her and decided to post that man's photos and start crashing out. And then the young lady that's a regular person, she put, Not y'all mad because I said there's something wrong with Nicki Minaj. Get over it, bitch. Go touch grass. Go touch grass. Scary is crazy. That lady needs a psychological wellness check. A psychological wellness check, honey. Badly. Badly. Yes, she's becoming more and more slow. Slow, I can't even give slow the word. The word is, you know when Little Kim said that girl is a bag of pecans? She's just a bag of nuts. She's just a bag of nuts now. That's why I said she needs a psychological evaluation at this point. At this point, yeah, a psychological evaluation, and that's being nice and keeping it safe and PG. She needs an involuntary stay on the 6th floor of a hospital. Involuntary. And not just for 72 hours. She needs to be back stabilized, hopefully with lithium. She needs lithium. Because there's just no way. At a certain point, there's no intelligence here. When she quoted Jaguar right, I knew then. At this point, because we watched Jaguar become 5150. She needs to be 5150. Yeah, I believe that. She couldn't stand SZA because she was on Cardi's debut album. I agree with you, Rainisha. It's time. You know, you can only put out so much negativity into the universe before it crashes on your head. And that's where she is right now. It's crashing on her head. Hey, go bartender. Oh. So old girl be defending Meg online. Or SZA be defending Meg online. The pop culture gal said the way she'll quote everybody but never Cardi. Look around, everybody on mute. Yes, SZA has always been unproblematic. Like, she's always the cool chick. Like, she's a girly girl. So, look around, everybody on mute. I told y'all she was going to do that to Doechii. What'd she do to Doechii? Damn, this bitch been crashing out. She crashed out a lot in a very short span of time. What'd she do to Doechii? And who is he? Oh, okay. Okay, so a Twitter user put, "This is not a mental illness. Check these comments out." To her saying not to participate in the Billboard fan base vote thing. So Beauty and Bars put, "Which mental illness is it? Spell it out for us. Where did you get your license to diagnose mental illness on Twitter?" Then another bar put, "Mind you, he the one with a real mental illness. We need to call his therapist." He tweeted, "My therapist told me due to not speaking up for myself as a youngster, I now speak up for myself a little too much to overcompensate and it come off more aggressive than intended to." So she quoted that and laughed and put, look at me, I'm your therapist now, ho." Doechii losing 30 million followers on Spotify from 60 million to 30 million. Oh, that's what that was for. Thank you, TTV. That's what that was for. MTM minus 30 million. Here's my thing. The Spotify monthly listeners thing fluctuating like that actually means nothing because Spotify is going to purge the bots every month. And The way that you keep the bots from being purged is to actively have them listening. What we know is that no one's listening to Nicki Minaj in 2025. So let's take a little trip over to Spotify and see how many monthly listeners she has. Because that's what's going to tell the story. So I'm here on Spotify. Let's go to... Do I got the app? I'm going to get the app. Let's wait for the app to download. There we go. Okay, let's go to Oniqua. She has 46.8 million monthly listeners. What we know is that 46.8 million people aren't listening to her. Another thing that we know is that she has streaming farms that primarily focus on Spotify, which is why her Spotify stats don't match the Apple Music stats. Another thing that we do know is that her fans constantly keeps these streaming farms going. So why is it that everyone else has their monthly listeners affected except her? Meanwhile, you can drive through your city at rush hour and hear pretty much anybody else's music, but you'll never hear hers. You can literally drive through a traffic jam, turn your radio off, roll all of your windows down, and just listen to all the cars around you's radios, and you will never hear a song by her. I'm not going to come back to Twitter unless they give me my account back. I'm not going to make a brand new account. I really don't care to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. So, out of 46.8 million monthly listeners, you couldn't sell 1 million in pure sales? These people are tuning into your music every month, and you couldn't sell 1 million in pure sales. Oh, I'm sorry. I tried to make a new account, and as soon as I did, they put it in Twitter jail. So they put me immediately into Twitter jail. Talking about, we got 10 hours and 53 minutes left. So that's why I'm like, I don't even want to make a new account. I'm not going to hold you. This one I just made is now the 4th account. There's not a logical human being in the world that needs 4 Twitter accounts. You got to make another email or something. So I posted yesterday, Conor McGregor sent some photos over to Azalea Banks of his very, very teensy weensy itty bitty chicken. And I screenshotted the photos and shared them again. And obviously he put in a copyright from hell, and it got my page in like 5 minutes. I definitely appealed it one time. I'm waiting for him to reach back out to me. And it really doesn't got a mushroom on it. It's more of a chicken with a hood, if you get my drift. But yeah. No, here on TikTok, it's better because, you know, I get to shoot the stuff. I can show y'all everything that I see, you know. I'll also have them coming over here to, think that they're going to harass me, but in reality, they're pushing me out into the algorithm. It's way better over here, like way better. And I didn't get paid from Twitter. I was just going over there, shooting the shit for free and pissing all of her fans off. So it's all good. Look at Beyonce. Beyonce was like, peekaboo. SZA's being harassed by Granny because, okay, so I just figured all of this out. So Punch from TDE, who is their manager, I believe, shared a tweet that said broken Barbies. And then he shared a video for a brand new artist, and I believe her project is called Broken Barbies. Well, the Broken Barbie thought he was subbing her and decided to make a tweet about him and posted his photos or a photo of him. Then SZA made a tweet talking about Mercury retrograde, don't fall for it or something to that extent. And so Granny Goo Goo decided to quote SZA saying, go draw your freckles back on. So SZA came back and was like, girl, don't nobody give a fuck about what you talking about. And so Granny's fans, including this YT lady, it's all in her head. Everything is all in her head. Everything is in that empty Percocet filled noodle of hers. So after SZA said ain't nobody thinking about that, one of her fans jumped in SZA's comments talking about, girl, you on a joint world tour, like you on a joint tour. Some old shit about SZA's tour. And so SZA had to come back with a screenshot like, bitch, I made over 100 million on my solo tour. The only other people who have done that is Tina Turner, Beyonce, and Rihanna. So what is it that you need to find out? What you trying to see? She's like, I'm trying to see something. Girl, see your fave's way into a rehab. That's what you need to see. That's what you need to see. Because it's like literally every 2 hours, your fave is coming onto a different social media platform to crash out. Go get that lady into, what the hell is that rehab called in Malibu? I think it's called Paradise Passions. Let me find that down. I'm going to help y'all out. Passages. Not Betty Ford. I don't know about Betty Ford. But she claims she the richest, most successful. Get this lady in the Passages. And off of that Twitter account. That Twitter account is sinking that net worth day by day, hour by hour. She wishes that she can ruin Cardi B's rollout. See, the thing about Cardi B's rollout is all Cardi really did was announced. She announced and she went to Paris Fashion Week. When the rollout actually starts rolling out, we'll see what the effects of that actually is. Oh yes, Monty, listen. Don't let me call Dottie. Don't make me call Dottie and we call Rock Nation. Yes, Annie. I don't even got no glasses, but if I had some glasses, I would have those cat glasses from like the 60s, and I'll be sitting here with Dottie. So, according to my research, she needs a trip to Passages in Malibu. It's actually close to her house. Let me find the address and figure out exactly how close it is to her house. Okay, 6428 Meadows Court. My little cat glasses with my, when you put them glasses on the string and they got the strings that hang down. Okay. There. Directions. Gotcha. And then we're going to change this to... See, I can't say her name over on Jed Smith Road. But the rehabilitation center is only 28 minutes from the home. From the home. 28 minutes. From the home. 28 minutes. From the home. Can go to rehab on a lunch break and come back in 90 days, ain't he? That's what y'all need to be doing. That's what y'all need to be doing instead of coming over here or going in these rich black women's comments. You need to be trying to get this lady to drive 28 minutes from the home. Let me go to Google Maps and see what it looks like on the outside, because I'm sure she probably have driven past it. From the home. Let's see, do they got a photo of the front of it? Nope. Oh, I'm going to have to download the Google Maps app. Let me download Google Maps. Because a bitch is going to stop. You thought Twitter was going to be the only outlet? Okay. Let me get over here. Allow paste. Uh-huh. Let's see. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Oh, they bring you right on the inside. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That looks nice. Right? 30 minutes from the home is another home. Your home away from home. Let's see. Ooh. 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 It's luxurious. Oh. 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 Look at the bathroom. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is perfect. Yep, this is exactly the type of facility she needs to be in. Take that cell phone, that iPhone 12 that you're sitting in on that Twitter, annoying everybody. Take it, lock it in the bag at the front desk. Yeah, let's see. Let's go on through. See what else we can say. Okay, got you a nice little 43-inch TV, because clearly you need to sit the fuck down and watch some TV. Okay. Yep. Oh, look at this. A nice little patio area. A little pergola, if you will, right across from the bed. Now, of course, you're gonna have another drug addicted roommate, D-rug addicted roommate that'll be there. Are you sure we can afford it with the liens? Now wait. We might be able to petition Republic because, being that she's an investment of theirs, they may have high hopes that they can get something of quality. So they may go ahead and put the payment down for the first 30 days, And then she might can petition Harborview Equity, because they're the ones that's handling the royalties and be able to say, like, can y'all go ahead and, send a payment in. Y'all tap the screen for me. Let's get out in the algorithm. So, yeah, she got her a nice little patio, a little desk she can sit at and write her son some letters that she would later read to him, because we know, girl, we know. She can write some nice letters to the rapist father, tell him to go to the community college. Oh, he might not be able to go to the community college. Oh, he might not even be able to go to the community college. Well, she can write him a letter and let him know that when she gets out of Passages, that she'll pay for him to take some online classes, And this is real nice of them to put the interior on here like this. Let me see. Okay, it says stronger than your. Come on. Oh. Oh, they got weights. They got a gym. And we all know how bad she need to get in there. Let me see, will it let me walk in? It's going to let me walk up in there. Are we in this thing? Oh. Oh. See, and by the time you come out, you'll have extra stamina so that way you can walk from one end of the stage to the other without running out of breath. I see this is nothing but a positive for her. She may even be able to get released from passages and re-become the queen of something. It will never be rap because, as we know, she was more of a pop star than a rapper. But still... And it says, you be stronger than your excuses. What a line that is so relatable. Yeah, I did see that video of her and that man trying to box. But see, I believe, based on my research, that there could have been some influences that we couldn't have saw, because I saw that and it was very disconjointed and discombobulated. There was very little hand-eye, feet-eye coordination. So let's see where else we can go in here. Oh, they don't let you go outside though. You see, on the map, I can't hit the arrow to go outside. So it's another positive because that's somewhere she don't need to be. Oh, they got different floors that I can see. Oh, they have a massage room. Look at this, y'all. Oh, my God. They got the massage room. Okay, sister girl. This looks like the therapy room. So they got the therapy room. They got different floors over here. So like I'm clicking on the different floors and looking around. This is nice. I ain't never seen like a rehab facility before. So like for my first time, this is nice. Look, it got a good WAP fountain in the front. A good old WAP fountain. Every time I see this, I be in my head like, yeah, you fucking with some wet. Finger bucket in the mouth. This is a wet. Y'all see that Grammy performance? They was on that bed like, get a bucket in the mouth. That's a wet. Okay, so now we in the lobby. Look at the lobby. This looks expensive. Oh my God, for the queen. This wouldn't even be enough for the queen if we're being honest. She needs something that's intensive. She needs intensive rehabilitation at this point. I'm convinced of it, fully convinced. Fully convinced. So what is this? Where are we? Where are we? Oh! So this looks like the administrative office. So this is where you're coming in. You're checking in your folks, you know. Let me see. This is downstairs from where we were just at. So there's the staircase of where we were just at. Let's swing on around. Now, usually when you see the papers on the walls like that and things like that, that's usually where, hey, BX, that is usually where the therapists are located, or like the office at the school, the counselors. Oh, that was how we got, this is another suite. We're at another suite. This ain't the same. Oh, no, this is the same suite. Okay. But where's the bathroom? Is it on the inside? Oh, the bathroom was on the inside. Okay. So we were outside in the hallway. That's why it looked that way. So let's go see how much a stay at Passages in Malibu costs. Okay. Google. for treatment at Passages Malibu. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask AI or something because it's not showing me. How much does it cost for rehabilitation at Passages Malibu? Ah, got it. Price comparison for residential rehabilitation. Passages Malibu costs between $80,000 and $111,000. Then they have Malibu Cliff, and that one costs $80,000. Then we have Palm Beaches Behavioral Health. That one costs $80,000. And then we have the Canyon. That one costs $58,000. So what I believe is that the queen deserves the best. Pay that $111,000 and get this girl off these D-rugs, allegedly. Because at the end of the day, you said the review said 88K. Henny, you better get on them knees and get the Begging Republic, Henny. I mean, because let's think about it. Do you really think you're going to be able to release another album and not go on tour? And then you're ruining your relationship with Live Nation by going at it with Rock Nation. I believe, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, what if she's intentionally destroying her value, her market share? Think about it. Comes with certain expectations. And, you know, every time over the last year or so, whenever she stepped out in public, people were saying they could see the. So what if she's tired of going out and being that? Oh, what if she's tired of being the queen of grape? What if she's tired of it? Like that's what I'm starting to get from this. Like at this point, the rant that she went on trying to say, you know, when Cardi threw that shoe at her, she tried to make it as if, you know, Cardi was postpartum. She was at the biggest height of her career at this point, yet she was doing that, trying to make it seem as if, you know, Cardi wasn't happy in the position that she was in. But now, when you take a step back and you look at the greater picture, those same things can be said about her. So, you know, I'm gonna be paying this attention. Now that I'm not on Twitter, I have more time to go live here. So I could go live multiple times in the same day here, as opposed to going live here during the daytime and then getting on a Twitter space that's going to last into the evening. Then if I'm on Twitter space too long, then I'm probably not going to go live here on TikTok the following day. So now we got a lot more control. I can go live over here more. I can do my video summaries more and really talk about this stuff in greater detail. So I got to get off of here, y'all. It is 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. I'm already late. I got a husband. I got to go cook for and feed. Jesus, they're going to clip this up and put it on Twitter. They're going to be trying to tell people I did that to my husband. They're going to try to do anything, honey, because they need me to look bad, baby. But I will see you guys next time. Thanks for coming over. And don't forget, do not share pictures of Conor McGregor and his teensy weeny Chinese chicken. Okay? Y'all, bye.